Hello. Whoa. Did you guys see that dove fly right over me? Right when I hit play. I'm gonna walk with the puppies right now. And it's windy and downloads are coming through, but here we are. Okay, I'm just gonna let them sniff and stop walking. So, this has been happening in a lot of my readings, or kind of the same general downloads, is the energies that are at play right now for individuals and for the collective. So I'm going to talk about collective energies, what the flow of shit that's going on right now in this world from a higher perspective. So there's the elements right now are really assisting us. The elements of air, fire, earth, and water, ether and void as well. So basically, first of all, every single morning, making a very clear choice to connect your entire energetic, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual bodies to the heart of Mother Earth will assist you in so many beautiful ways that might not even make sense to you at the time. But of course, always connecting in with Mother Earth every morning, but making a very clear intention, understanding that with the energies that are at play right now, she is going to be the main guide, the main homie that will help all of us in a really good way. So first, connecting with her right now so that all of the elements can be of assistance to us. Air right now, all of the elements are energies. Our souls do have their own wisdom, their own intelligence, and when we consciously ask for their assistance, they will help very fast because we are made of all of the elements. So we are they're mirroring to us, we're mirroring to them exactly what needs to be transmuted or added or whatever assistance we need from them. So air right now is really helping us expand energies within and around us. Say there's a part of your body or a chakra or a physical part of your body that's holding a lot of pain right now, and you're trying to just expand that area to even clearly see where the pinpoint, where the pain is even beginning. Air right now will really help you expand that chakra so that you can clearly look into that part of your body and pinpoint the pain so that you can breathe into it with air and release it. Water right now is really helping you with the energies of trust, really helping bring in fluid movements of parts of your mental or emotional bodies feel kind of frozen right now, kind of numb. If any parts of your body are feeling numb, water is really wanting to assist you. So calling in the element of water, understand that all of these elements are already within us too. So invoking the element of water that's already within you to really kind of unfreeze those parts of your body that feel frozen or numb. And the element of water outside of you. So taking longer baths, showers, setting intentions into your baths or showers, working with creeks, with all of the beautiful spring weather that's here right now. Fire right now is really transmuting, it's saying, so it really wants to help you transmute cords, transmute attachments or codependency behaviors in regards to what no longer serves you. So getting really clear with the physical practice of journaling or meditation, and when you're in those practices and you see that there is an attachment to something or someone outside of you that you're wanting to receive validation from, or that there's a situation or something that you're imagining or you're saying to yourself, once I get this, or once I have this job, or once I go on this trip, or once who knows what, then I'll be happy. If you're saying that, that means that you have an attachment to something outside of you and that you're not in the present moment and willing to receive all of the gifts that are already here. That does not mean you can't manifest, but it means that you're coming at it from a state of lack rather than abundance. So fire right now will really help you dissolve any cords or attachments so that you can clearly see where you want to kind of start fresh to manifest more from the heart rather than the brain and from lack. Earth right now, of course, is very grounding, going to keep us very safe because the world, and then I'll get into the energies that are happening. Okay, the dog's just wrapped me up in my leash, but here we are. Earth right now is going to be it's going to have that security blanket for us because we're going to feel like the world's kind of fallen out from under us, that we might not trust ourselves as much as we have in the past, or trust other people around us, or feeling more fear of the unknown, even though you're consciously realizing it's just because it's something new and you're embracing that, it's still going to be scarier than it has in the past. So Earth's really going to help us still be okay to take that leap of faith, because what is happening with the energies on this planet right now is, you could call it's kind of like a clean sweep. They're only assisting us, but for some people that might feel like you're dying. So tapping into your hearts right now, resonating with whatever information serves you. from these messages, but there's like a sweep of collective energy just kind of encompassing the entire planet right now. And it's really serving and it's clearing out. It's like a clarity of mind energy, my higher self is saying. It's an energy that is serving our mental, emotional, and physical and light bodies all at the same time. Sometimes certain collective energies just serve one body or the other. What this energy is doing is it's doing a clean sweep so that we can get really clear about what inside of our mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual light bodies do or don't serve us. And so what I mean with that is it's mainly in regards to stagnant energies or getting hooked or focused or stuck on one idea rather than opening up and making space for other things that are trying to come to us. And so what this energy is assisting us with is clearing out all that stuff that even if we mentally or emotionally think like, oh, this probably will serve me, but there's some part of us that's kind of like, oh, I feel kind of like stuck or I'm forcing it, it's clearing that out. But what's very interesting is some people aren't aware of that small part of them that's realizing that this situation or choice or career path might not be for them. They think that it's serving them. And so when that clears out and you're not conscious of that, you're going to feel like, talk about like a big temper tantrum. You're going to be seeing a lot of people around you throwing these temper tantrums. You're going to be wanting to throw a temper tantrum. It's a lot of inner child wounding that's getting really clear for us so that we can focus on it and help serve ourselves with it. And so when you connect in with all of the elements and then you're conscious that, okay, there's a collective energy here that's been going on for about a few weeks and it's going to keep going on for the next few months. When you realize, okay, maybe that's what's happening, there's a bigger picture, then you go into the state of acceptance and of observing. Oh my God, I'm just a mess right now. You go into a state of acceptance and observing and being okay with everything that's happening. So what they're saying right now is don't get fixed on any of your choices right now. What this clarity energy in the collective is doing for us is it's clearing up and making it very obvious that after these next few months, example, like myself, I'll just use myself. I have all of these new creations, business ventures that I'm starting to do, and I'm being okay with this energy helping me kind of end the chapters of other business ventures that I have started or that I wanted to start. And it's saying, no, this isn't for you, and it gave me a lot of clarity, and I'm okay with that. But now, instead, what humans just do is our mental and emotional bodies. My dog's pulling me. Human life balance. What our mental and emotional bodies are used to doing is when there's a lot of space. So what happened to me? A lot of space was cleared up. My mental, emotional, physical bodies were just like, hey, we don't need to be fixed on one certain outcome right now. We don't need to be worried about, okay, if this business venture is closing, at least I have this one that's opening up. When I do that, I'm just back in the same cycle. I'm back in a state of attachment to something outside of myself. Even if this business venture is perfect for me, what they're saying right now is don't be stuck. Don't have a fixed choice on anything right now, no matter what it is. Because if it does serve you, that means it'll still be there. It'll still clearly be serving you when these energies kind of subside and we all have that clarity of mind. So it doesn't have to mean like, well, what if I'm been really working on manifesting this project or this outcome and I feel that it's almost here, and are you just saying to stop focusing on it? Like, no, I'm saying it just means get really in tune with not attaching yourself to anything outside of you right now, working with the elements inside of you to really just be okay with what is flowing in and out of our constant present awareness, being very present right now, not worrying about the past, not worrying about the future. If you're worrying about the future too much, you're going to realize that you're attached to something outside of you, or an outcome, or a career, or whatever, a person, a relationship. It doesn't matter, but don't get fixed on any choices right now, because what these energies are doing is they're mixing up, they're unfreezing a lot of the stagnant, fixed choices that the collective has made, and that's going to cause a lot of fast changes, because all of a sudden a lot of people are going to have a lot of clarity, a lot of free will choices that feel sincerely good to our hearts, which is what we always are going for. That's going to be more obvious than it usually has been in the past, and that's really, really, really going to serve us all. But it's also going to cause a lot of fear, because that means you're going to have to really release your attachments to anything. So I just want to validate again, kind of get clear about what that means is do not make any fixed choices right now. It's mostly going to be with manifesting and career. They're saying it's going to be a lot with, okay, am I supposed to be in this job? if you're in it, that also means don't make any harsh decisions, fixed decisions of I'm just going to quit right now. Just keep holding it in your conscious present awareness, and eventually it's going to be very clear to you with the assistance of these energies of if this job serves you or not. You'll finally hit a point where you're just like, there's no other way than making this choice. But right now, if you're kind of in the back and forth, which a lot of us are with a lot of our choices right now, that's normal. That's where you're supposed to be. So you're not doing anything wrong. You're not tapping into more fear. You're not on the wrong path. It's just the energies are making it very clear for us that we're not supposed to be, as co-creators of this world, we're not supposed to be attached to anything. Even if it serves us, if it's meant to be there, it'll still be there. But saying, this is me, this is my identity, this is my career, this is my personality, this is my health, like anything like that is not supposed to be fixed. And these energies are assisting us and showing us that. Sometimes it'll feel good, sometimes it won't. But I just wanted to hop on here. I hope that can kind of bring some clarity to what a lot of us might be experiencing right now. So again, just being very patient, which is at least for me as a Virgo, kind of hard, not in control, which again for me is very hard, but just being okay with not having to be in control. It's a very feminine energy, a very simplified, potent energy that's meant to be taken seriously. It's going to be very easy to just let go, and you'll realize how attached to suffering or how attached to control you really are the more that you're being asked to let go. So just be gentle with yourselves. Don't get mad at yourself or impatient or aggressive or saying harsh things to yourself right now. Just loving yourself more than ever, because your physical body is basically trying to catch up to your light body. The light body is just like feeding and loving off this energy. The physical bodies and the mental bodies and emotional bodies are like, what the fuck is this? Because our mental and emotional bodies are kind of contracted into the physical bodies. It's what we get in the physical reality. And these energies right now aren't physical. Obviously, it's in our physical body catches up to it. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know if anyone else is experiencing these same symptoms. I'm out of air right now. But I love you all so much. I hope you have a beautiful week, and we'll talk